Hey y'all, what's up? Eric Johnson back with y'all again with a sad live stream. Got some sad news coming from the comedy world. Paul Reubens, aka Pee-wee Herman, has passed away at the young age of 70 today, due to cancer. He was battling it a while. He was going through the battle of having cancer over the past couple of years, and he passed away at the young age of 70. He was born August 27th, 1952, and his passing day was July 31st, which is today, 2023. Hey, Q Smooth, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. I will read some information coming from Wikipedia, and I will give y'all the news coming from NBC News. I already got like the stories already, loaded up before I can give y'all the right information. Paul Reubens, actor known as Pee-wee Herman, dies at 70. He rose to fame in the 1980s playing the whimsical childlike character on TV and in movies. Pee-wee Herman, actor Paul Reubens, dead at 70. After Paul Reubens, who came to fame in the 1980s as children's TV star, Pee-wee Herman has died years after a cancer diagnosis. His team said Monday he was 70 years old. Hey, you Seek Night, glad to see y'all in here, man. Y'all thumbs up the video too. Last night we said farewell to Paul Reubens, an iconic American actor, comedian, writer, and producer whose beloved character Pee-wee Herman delighted generations of children and adults with his positivity, whimsy, and belief in the importance of kindness, according to a statement posted to his Facebook page. I want to say rest in peace to Pee-wee Herman. Rest in peace to Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He was one of those iconic characters who always wanted to be educational when it came to kids. Always had a comedic side about him. And I didn't grow up looking at Pee-wee Herman, so I can't give y'all like my favorite fun memories. I think the closest thing I remember is from the Family Guy episode when Peter, I think he got some inheritance money and he was redesigning his house to look like Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's the only remembrance I can give y'all of Pee-wee's Playhouse or Pee-wee Herman. I probably seen him in like some movies though, but never particularly paid it any attention because this is way past my generation. I didn't grow up in the 80s. I'm a 90s baby, so I can't give y'all like my fondest memories of like growing up looking at Pee-wee's Playhouse or seeing him in any movies though. But it's just real sad that he passed away because he was an icon. Not only on the comedic side from people, but he was very educational and very love liking when it came to like being entertaining to kids and stuff. You always have those TV shows that you grew up on. I wish kids could see those now, since they put all this crap in cartoons instead of just like giving them the actual show and just giving them like stories and just giving them like lessons to learn when they doing like bad in certain situations. But let me keep reading. Paul bravely and privately fought cancer for years with his trademark tendency and wit. A gifted and prolific talent, he will forever live in the comedy area and in our hearts as a treasured friend and man of remarkable character and generosity spirit. Pee-wee's Playhouse on CBS, a children's television show starring Paul Reubens and John Prager. It has not been previously disclosed that Reubens was diagnosed with cancer. An announcement of his death included a personal statement from the actor explaining why he kept his medical condition under wraps. Please accept my apology for not going public with what I've been facing for the last 6 years, he wrote. I have always felt a huge amount of love and respect from my friends, fans, and supporters. I have loved you all so much and enjoyed making art for you. He's Reubens rocket to fame for creating the sarcastic but good-natured man Pee-wee Herman, the childlike character who rose from fame in the 80s, whose red bow tie and sneering catchphrases, I know you are, but when am I, were famous in the 1980s and the early 90s. The eventually led Reubens' big break, the 1985 movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, helmed by first-time feature film director Tim Burton. The movie followed Pee-wee's surreal and slapstick journey to find his missing bicycle, and while a modest box hit, became a cult favorite. The success of Pee-wee's Big Adventure led to Reubens landing a Saturday morning CBS show, Pee-wee's Playhouse. The live-action show was a hit with kids and adults alike and ran from 1986 to 1991. But Reubens' rose to fame was halted in 1991 due to controversy after he pleaded no contest to indecent exposure at an adult movie theater in Sarasota, Florida. Then in 2004, Reubens was sentenced to 3 years probation after pleading guilty to a misdemeanor obscenity charge involving photographs of minors engaged in sexual conduct that were received from him. Those bruises with the law dented but didn't derail Reubens' career. So he had controversy in 1991 due to a decent exposure in an adult movie theater. And shout out to LB. Go look at his channel and look at his live stream that he did a couple of hours ago, giving his thoughts on the late great Pee-wee Herman, and his trials and tribulations he went through throughout his livelihood. He has more information on this. He's the type of person that grew up when Pee-wee Herman was big time. He grew up in that era where all those TV shows that I can't give y'all like a lot of information on. So y'all will be better off just going to his live stream and looking at his video. Matter of fact, I'm finna get the link to the video right now and put it in the chat for y'all. But if y'all a Pee-wee Herman fan, thumbs up the video, thumbs up in the chat, and put your lighters up for the late great Pee-wee Herman. But just give me a couple of seconds. Let me just get the video for y'all. I just gotta look through my history thing. But yeah, I was gonna eventually do this story since y'all wanted me to. Q left a comment earlier in the comment section asking me was I gonna do a video on this. I said I might as well just give my condolences to the late great Pee-wee Herman and just show my proper respect, just like his friends, his significant loved ones and his family members are giving him right now. The whole world has lost one of the great comedians when it comes to like being funny, being witty, and being like real educational to the kids. All right, I'm finna put the link to LB's live stream that he did earlier in the chat for y'all. Just give me a couple of seconds. And thank y'all for coming in over the past few live videos. Give me a good amount of views. My watch time hours is almost at 1,000, so I'm trying to at least get to 3,000 watch time hours. So hopefully one day, which is going to take a long time knowing me, I'll be able to be monetized. But yeah, I'm about to put the link to LB's story on Pee-wee Herman in the chat right about now. It should be loading up in a couple of seconds. So yeah, y'all can just go to the link in the chat. There it go right there. I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all can see it. But yeah, let me go back to this Pee-wee Herman story for y'all. And I will be reading some information from his Wikipedia too. Yeah, thanks Q for telling me to do this story too. We got a lot of people passing away. Sinead O'Connor, now Pee-wee Herman. We got a lot of our legends passing away constantly. Just give me a couple of more seconds. We got 4 people in the building. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Show your love and respect for the late great Pee-wee Herman. Tell me some of y'all favorite Pee-wee Herman memories, favorite episodes of Pee-wee's Playhouse, and all that good stuff. Just let me know some of the favorite moments that y'all had from Paul Reubens, aka Pee-wee Herman. Oh yeah, we got some people on Twitter showing his love and support for the late great Pee-wee Herman. I'm gonna read some of the comments. I just gotta search his name up again. We got Jimmy Kimmel saying on his Twitter page, Paul Reubens was like no one else, a brilliant and original comedian who made kids and their parents laugh at the same time. He never forgot a birthday and shared his genuine delight for silliness with everyone he met. My family and I will miss him. So that's Jimmy Kimmel giving his condolences and respect to the late great Pee-wee Herman. Conan O'Brien. No tweet can capture the magic, generosity, artistry, and devoted silliness of Paul Reubens. Everyone I know received countless nonsensical memes from Paul on their birthday, and I mean everyone. His surreal comedy and unrelenting kindness were a gift to us all. Damn, this hurts. So this Mr. Conan giving his condolences to the late great Pee Wee Herman. You got the Verity page giving their condolences to the late great Pee Wee Herman. Everybody giving their respects to the late great Pee Wee Herman. Forbes giving their respect to him. So yeah. Rex Chapman on his Twitter page. Peter, even though I have my faults about them, they showed their respects to the late great Pee Wee Herman. So yeah, man, everybody is giving their respects to the late great Pee Wee Herman. Rolling Stone magazine, People magazine, everybody giving their condolences and respects to the late great Pee Wee Herman. I gotta go back to that page I was just at when I had the Pee Wee Herman story. Okay, there we go. Let me just go back to what I was saying. All right. All right, he returned to the big screen following the incident exposure with a cameo as the Penguin's father in Burton's 1992 blockbuster sequel, Batman Returns. That same year, he fully shed his Pee Wee Herman persona by playing a snared bloodsucker in Buffy the Vampire Slayer film. Reubens won critical acclaim in 2001 for playing a drug-dealing hairdresser in the movie Blow. I forgot he was Derek in Blow. I ain't looked at Blow with Johnny Depp in a long time. I always thought I never thought that was Pee Wee Herman who played Derek, the hairdresser who was a drug dealer in the movie with Johnny Depp. I never knew that. You learn something new every day. His TV credits included appearances on 30 Rock, The Blacklist, and Gotham. Paul Reubens was like no one else, a brilliant and original comedian who made kids and their parents laugh at the same time. Late night comedian Jimmy Kimmel said in a statement. Okay, I already read that. All right. Okay, let me go to his Wikipedia, get some more information. All right, we got 4 people in the building. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Share the video out to everybody, trying to get these views count up on these live streams. All right, let me go to his honors. All right, the Pee Wee Herman character has received numerous and various honors, particularly during his peak fame in the late 1980s. During his original run of Pee Wee's Playhouse, the series garnered 22 Emmy Award nominations as pictured in the 1985 year. He received Harvard's LaPoon's Ambler Award for Lifetime Achievement in Comedy. In 1988, Pee Wee Herman was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame under the category of Motion Pictures. He can be found at 6562 Hollywood Boulevard. At the 2012 TV Land Awards, he won the Pop Culture Award. In popular culture, he appeared on 3 covers of Rolling Stone magazine, including issue 493, February 1987, 614, October 1991, with a cover story of Who Killed Pee Wee Herman. Finally, 619, and 620, the 620th issue of the Rolling Stone magazine, December 1991, for the 1991 yearbook. Thanks for the support, Q Smooth. Y'all always coming in here giving me love and support. I want to thank you, Sheik Knight. I want to thank Mr. Machiavelli, Q Smooth himself. I want to thank all my subscribers, the haters too. They keep me going. hatred can be your best energy to keep motivating yourself to keep pushing it to the limit. Shortly after Reubens' 1991 arrest, Jim Carrey impersonated Pee-wee Herman on the Fox sketch comedy series in Living Color. The late great rapper, one of the goats in hip hop, Eminem, intimidated Pee-wee Herman in the song "Just Lose It," copying his trademark laugh and even dressing as the character in the music video. Eminem later also mentioned Pee-wee Herman in the music video as like that. While the Pee-wee Herman character has not originally been intended for a child audience, during the mid-1980s, Reubens started forming him into the best role model he could, making of his TV program a morally positive show that cared about issues like racial diversity, the four food groups, and the dangers of making prank calls, but in a manner not overly preachy. Reubens was also careful about what should be associated with Pee-wee Herman. Being a heavy smoker, he went to great lengths never to be photographed with a cigarette in his mouth. He even refused to endorse candy bars and other kinds of junk food while trying to develop his own sugar-free cereal, Pee-wee Chow, a product that would have been produced by Raston Puria. Pee-wee Chow never made it to market after failing a blind test. During his time, he successfully was beginning to build the Pee-wee Herman franchise with toys, clothes, and other items, generating more than $25 million at its peak. In 1988, Reubens also published a book as Pee-wee titled Travels with Pee-wee in the year 1989. In early 2007, Nike SB released a style of sneakers called Gray/Hunter Dunk High Pro SB that used a gray and white color scheme with red detail inspired by the true colors of Pee-wee Herman's trademark suit, and a illustration on the insole suggesting that Reubens' theater arrest. All right, let me go to his filmography credentials. 1980, Cheech and Chong's next movie. 1981, The Pee-wee Herman Show. That was a TV special. 1982, Madam's Place, episode 1.34. 1982, Lily for President. 1984, Cheeseball Presents. That's a TV movie. Saturday Night Live. He was the host. Herman/Queen Ida and the Bon Tippis Zydeco Band. I probably mispronounced that, but y'all gonna have to roll with it or get rolled over. Pee-wee's Big Adventure in 1985, and Rock and Wrestling Saturday Spectacular. 42nd Golden Globe Awards. This was all in the year 1985, 1986 to 1990. Pee-wee's Playhouse, Back to the Beach. It's Howdy Doody Time. 1987, Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special. It was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Art Direction for a variety or music program. 227, episode Toyland Dolly, episode 1.1. Big Top Pee-wee nominated Kids Choice Award for favorite movie actor. 1988, Sesame Street episode Put Down the Ducky. Moonwalker, I think that's the Michael Jackson movie. 1991 MTV Video Music Awards. 2007, Spike Guys Choice Awards. The Tonight Show with Conan and O'Brien, episodes 1.113/1.144. Pee-wee gets an iPad, a Funny or Die Short in 2007. 2010, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, aka Mr. Chin, Thunder Chin, episode 18.105. Pee-wee goes to Sturgis in 2010. He was also on WWE Monday Night Raw on episode 2010, the Slammy Awards of Saturday Night Live episode Gwyneth Paltrow/CeeLo Green. 2010 through 2011, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, episodes 1.330 and episode 1.373 and episode 1.408. 2011, The Pee-wee Herman Show on Broadway. TV movie nominated Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Variety Music or Comedy Special. 2011, Conan episode Everybody Wang But Don't Chun Tonight. He also appeared at WrestleMania. Let me see, WrestleMania 27, if I'm not mistaken, in 2011. 2012 Top Shelf. He was on the episode Bike, Borrow, and Steal. 2012 TV Land Awards, winner of the Pop Culture Award, and 2016 Pee-wee's Big Holiday, and it was a Netflix original film. All right, thank you. Call Obsidian Plays Gaming and Music, showing love real quick, bro. We'll catch the replay later. Thank y'all for coming in too. What's up, Mike? I'm glad to see you up in here too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you come in too, cause you can give more perspective. You being a movie person on the late great, Pee-wee Herman. Cause I didn't grow up in that era. My homie LB, LB, this channel, the political and sports channel LB. Y'all grew up in like that time and era of when Pee-wee was on top and on fire. So if you want to come in, I'll give you the link to the video so you can come in. All right, we got 3 people in the building. If you haven't already, thumbs up the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and just show your respect to the late great Pee-wee Herman. You gotta give your condolences to his family, and you gotta give these people their props while they're still alive. Just don't wait till they pass away to give them their props. You gotta give them their respect and love them to the fullest extent, while they still alive. All right, Q. I hope you have a relaxing day too. Thank you for coming into the building too, brother. You always welcome here, Mr. Machiavelli. Sorry about that. I'm just checking something on my phone. And still be on the lookout for that Prophet Wanna Be Your Man album. I will be uploading side A today, and I will most likely be recording side B tomorrow, and I should be done with that album fully uploading. Yeah, Mike, if you want to come in, I put the chat, the link in the chat if you already can see it on the screen if you want to come in. I'm gonna go on mute for a couple of seconds, then I'm gonna come back on for y'all. But if anybody want to come in, here's the StreamYard link. All right, it's okay, Mike. With that being said, I'm going to end the video right now. Shout out to Mike's Movie Corner and Rants. Go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. I want to thank everybody for coming into the building, showing your respect to the late great Pee-wee Herman. And let me give my shout outs before I leave. Shout out to Mike's Movie Corner and Rants. Go subscribe to his channel, Q Smooth, aka Machiavelli the Don. Shout out to Call Obsidian Plays Gaming and Music. Go subscribe to him if he has a channel. Shout out to Chic Knight. And just shout out to everybody who's going to thumbs up the video and look at the video on the go around on the replay. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming into the building, and I will see y'all soon. Thank y'all and peace.